Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today is a pretty cool modification that's going on to the long wheelbase Pajero. So we are fitting rock sliders, guys. So super excited to take off these old steps and put on the sliders. And I'll show you guys what it looks like, how to install them, and also everything you need to know basically. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, just have a look at this. Wow, that is some beautiful heavy duty side steps for you right there, guys. So this is obviously made out of steel. I'll put the dimensions and the width and everything on the screen now. But as you can see, that is some solid stuff. And I love how the brackets is also made. There you go. So nice round edges down the bottom as well, which is pretty good. So yeah, so far I really love how it looks and how well packaged it is as well. Comes with all your bolts as well, as you can see. So that is awesome. It's also available on the website, guys. So budget4x4life.com. You can find it right there. And it's very, very affordable, guys. It's probably one of the most affordable sliders on the market right now for the long wheelbase Pajero. And we want to keep the Pajero budget build, so this is why we've gone out with this set, and it's made by PS 4x4 as well, if you wanted to know. So there you go, guys. Let's fit it up and replace these old side steps right here. Whew! Let's get into it. Okay, so to get the side step off, guys, what you got to use is a 12mm socket and also a 14mm. Luckily, everything looks to be on the outside, so there's no bolts you have to do from inside the car. So it will be pretty much the same on the other side as well to get it off. So yeah, without further ado, let's get it off. Awesome, guys. So the first one is off. So it's pretty easy. There's a heap of bolts, so I recommend starting on the side. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts, as you can see over there. And then you move to the middle one. Now there's 2 on the side, 1, 2, and then 3, but leave this one for last because that's the screw, and that will hold everything, will hold the side step up still while you're undoing all the other bolts, just so it doesn't fall onto you. And then 1, 2, 3, and then there's I think of number 4 as well. So yeah, do the sides first, guys, and then do this one last. It's just a nut that comes off, and then you just got to move the slider or the side step this way, and it will clip out, and yeah, it's easy to get off. So happy days. Now let's move on to our next one, which is over here. So as you can see, everything is marked as well, so left and right. So it's pretty easy, guys. So we'll just quickly set that up, and then we'll bolt it to the slider, I reckon, first, and then we'll put it onto the Pajero. But there's a few bolts here as well, so let's quickly sort that first actually, and go from there. Okay, so in terms of these brackets, guys, so it's easiest if you can put the whole slider on a bench, just because we're gonna be mounting the brackets to the sides. Now there's 3 brackets per side. The easiest way to know which one is which is the left and the right one looks the exact same, and then the one with the 3 holes, that little hole at the bottom, the circle, that's the middle one. So that's pretty much it. So we're just gonna bolt them together, so they're pretty much just gonna go like that there, and then same here like that there, and then yeah, we can put it up, easy peasy. Alright, so in terms of bolts, guys, so I'm not quite sure what all those little ones are for, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's sort of what we've got there. So just 2 bolts, flat washer, and then the washers, and then also some nuts, of course. So we'll just grab some nuts. These are end caps, so they just go right on the end, just so you know it doesn't rust from the inside out, which is good. And then essentially what we're going to actually do, guys, is try and fit the brackets onto the car. So over here, as you can see, we'll fit it up just so it's nice and flush, and then essentially what we're going to do is let the slider lay on top of the brackets, and then we'll fasten it. So we'll try that, just because if you do fit the brackets onto the sliders first, it could potentially be a little skew, because as you can see, the holes is not the exact size of the bolts, so there is room for movement. So I reckon it's better to bolt these to the car first and then bolt the slider onto them. So we'll sort of see if that method works first, and then go from there. But yeah, other thing as well, I'm just going to reuse these bolts just because they don't look like they rust, and we're not going to be bashing the sliders off-road and stuff, so it doesn't need to be high tensile, but I believe these ones are. They look like it could be, but yeah, they're a bit bigger as well as the other bolts. So we're just going to reuse these ones for the brackets and use those ones for the sliders. So yeah, let's have a look, see how we go. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, I'm just laying the slider on top of the mount so far. So I just want to show you underneath what it looks like. So make sure with these brackets that it goes backward. So the fold, there you go. So the fold is sort of like this way, so it protects the nuts in case you hit something from this side. So this is actually the left bracket. So I think they went from, if they stand in front of the car, the left is this bracket and the other side is this bracket. So yeah, just make sure it is protected. Whereas with this bracket over here, that's going to go on the other side. As you can see, the same thing. So it's folded the other way, just so it protects the bolt. So that's the right hand side. So yeah, so this side is left and the other side is right. So just keep that in mind. Now with the slider itself, so what you want to do is make it nice and tight on this side. So what you do is you keep your brackets loose at the top. So essentially what you can do then is you can literally bring it up. So you can bring it up like that, or lower that, or lower, just to set it to the preferred height, which is good. So that's essentially what you do, guys. So what I'm going to do is bring a bottle jack in, and then I'm going to lift it up just so it sits nice and flush, and then I'm going to tighten the bolts on the brackets itself. So yeah, let's do that. Something like that. Cool, let's fasten it now, and hopefully it stays there. Cool, so all the bolts are now tightened, so everything's looking pretty good. Right, so now it's just a matter of, checking if it all stays where it's supposed to go. So let's have a look. Perfect. Didn't move an inch. So that is awesome, guys. And the good thing about these sliders as well, or side steps, whatever you want to call it, it has this protection on the top. Now, the good thing about that is if you go off-road and there's a stick or something that goes under your wheel and it sort of points up to go right into your car, this will protect it. So that's the good thing about it. So it will protect everything trying to make its way upwards. So that is very good. And yeah, so let's step on. Let's see how they go. Oh, there you go. And it doesn't move any bit. So that is great. So there you go, guys. One side done. What do you reckon? Does it look good? I reckon it looks very good. So we just need to put the end caps back on, just over there. And for the sliders, guys, so if you want to know which side is left, which side is right, just have a look here inside. So if you can see, it has that lip over there. So that's for anything making its way in here, is just to protect it as well. So just make sure that lip is at the front and not at the back, and then you'll know. So yeah, happy days. It is definitely best, guys, also to put these end caps on before you put the slider on, just to make it a bit easier. Use a hammer to whack it in, and also if you get one side in and the other side is still sticking out, use a flat screwdriver, and yeah, you can just wedge it in. So pretty easy. But yeah, now that that's good to go, we can go and put it on. So yeah, let's do that.
We're gonna take on the world.
Awesome guys, well there you have it. So the sliders are on, and as you can see, it's looking very, very good. I love how sleek it looks, and it's also very heavy duty guys, so that's the great thing about it. As you can see, it also comes way to the back, so that means your whole sill is protected, which is very, very important, especially going off-road. But yeah guys, it's just great. Like, you can use it as a good step, or you can use it to bounce off the rocks as well when you go off-road. So overall, I'm very, very stoked about it. If anyone wants these steps as well, please let me know. They are literally undamaged, still straight as a dime, so let me know if you want them. But yeah, apart from that guys, they are on the website. They are very affordable. Just go onto the website. We also have ones for the short wheelbase Pajero. The short wheelbase ones are custom made per order guys, so they are a little bit more expensive than the long wheelbase ones, because the long wheelbase ones are off the shelf. So that's the beauty about it. We also offer fitting in Brisbane, Melbourne, and WA as well, in Perth. So if you guys are interested, just let me know, send us an email. But otherwise than that guys, yeah, it looks good, and I'm ready to take it off road for this weekend, because it's my Bucks weekend. So yeah, very, very excited. But anyway, thanks for watching guys. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know. And yeah, I hope you love it as much as I do. See you guys. Cheers.